I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plank. Today we're back here at the 50-yard range on Cedar Oaks, and we're back again with air guns. But this one, you know, I'm almost certain it's going to make 50 yards, and with me saying that, it probably won't. I've got to use this tool, so that might give you an idea of which one I'm going to do. This is to load my pellets. Yep, what I've got back with me is my Gamo Accu177. And of course, this isn't a brake barrel. This is one that has the lever that you pull down and you cock it that way. We're not going to cock it right now. And it has the fiber optic open sights. That's what I'm going to shoot with. I could have put a scope on here if I wanted, but these fiber optics have always been pretty good. And why do I need this? For those of you that don't know, down in here, once you open this, and you can't open it when it's not cocked like that, you've got your safety, which it automatically puts on. We're not going to go into all the review, but to load that in here and not have the skirt get to the point where you shut this and damage it, you got to give it a little extra poke, and that thing right there is just the right size to do that in the skirt. Put it right down the middle and poke it in. But anyway, that's what we're going to do, and we're going to try it at 50 yards. I've also, and you probably can't see them because I can't hardly see them, I've got some pop cans and a couple of water bottles, empty water bottles sitting up there, and we might plank at those too. The first thing is to hit that 12-inch gong that's way up there and just see if we can get that far. So let's quit talking and start shooting. And I got you zoomed in there. You're back. Oh, you're right here by me. And I'll take the safety off and really see if this thing will hit at 50 yards. I'm going to try to hit the gong first. Yep, got it. And that was with a hobby pellet. Sounded like it hit it pretty good. That was, as I said, that was a hobby pellet, a RWS Hobby pellet. And I've got 3 with me, and that one sounded pretty doggone good. Why don't I grab one of the Normas, because those hit pretty good before, but then we had the problem with the one where it didn't reseat in good, and we're going to see what it will do with this gun. Like I said before, bear with me on loading this, because you definitely do not load this gun fast. It loads, I mean, the loading is difficult, but the shooting is pretty doggone good. Now this fits a little looser, so it may not be quite as good, but it did snap in, so we'll find out. And I didn't smash the skirt. Take the safety off and we'll see what it'll do. Nope. Now that did not hit it, so it is a little loose. Didn't do as well. Now we're going to go back to the... In fact, what I'm going to do is I've got some Excite hammer pellets. Last time that worked pretty good. Grab one of them. Got it all ready. Got to get the pellets loose here. Alright, this hammer pellet should be an interesting one, because it's even set up a little different. It's got a rounded front, but it did go in there kind of loose. So we'll find out. Have to go back to hobby pellets. We'll just find out on it. Yep, I hit it. Okay, that was a hammer pellet. So I've hit it with a hammer, and I've hit it with the RWS Hobby pellet. Now, if I can see those cans good enough, and in the shadows, I'm having a hard time. I can't see the water bottles at all, hardly. I don't know if you can or not. We'll try to do some plinking, and I'll try it with the RWS Hobby, since that was the first one we fired. And those seem like they fit in just a little bit tighter. In fact, it definitely does, but I may have damaged the pellet itself this time. We'll find out. Gonna try to, I think I can see a can up there. I'll try to see if I can hit it. I don't think I did. I hit something, but it's probably wood behind it. See if I can get that. But again, I may have damaged that one. But we already know that it will shoot the 50 yards. That is no doubt. And again, I want to always make sure this thing is seated in there good. Because if you damage that skirt, you're not going to get it. Maybe I'll try to, I think I can see a can up there. I'm not sure. We'll try to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm hitting. It damaged the skirt on this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, hit it. Okay, I'm hitting that. And that was with the Hobby. Still with another Hobby. And if, by the way, here's a tip on this thing too. If you start to close that chamber, that breech, and there's a little resistance, stop. Do not keep forcing it. Otherwise you're going to damage that pellet. Or the skirt on it at least. So, I don't even know really if I'm going to try a water bottle. I think I can see one. Yep, I did see one. Well, I got that one from 50 yards. So, and that was with the Hobby pellet. So, that works. Well, I used a variety of pellets, and the one I probably hit the best with was, again, the RWS Hobby pellet. The Excite did hit. I gave up on the Norma on that because having the same problems that we had before. Evidently it just fits too loose or something. I don't know, because others that I fired that Norma in, such as the Gamo Swarm, it did very, very well. But in this Accu177, it wasn't so accurate. And again, it probably, the way it sounded to me, it hit wood. I do know that it hit wood. But this gun can fire at 50 yards with the proper pellet and the proper aiming. And if you can see your plinking targets, you'll probably be able to hit them too. I did get it one, maybe two. I don't know. I don't know if that one hit a can or not. Maybe you do. It kind of sounded like one of those pop cans, but it sure didn't move it, did it? Well, until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.